I have a really good feeling about this reading. I'm feeling super hyped. I'm willing to bet you've been seeing signs that you're on your bridge of events, and I'm just here to be your confirmation. We're gonna look at their thoughts and feelings towards you, their perception of you, their thoughts at night, what they're going to do, near future, quote cards. Let's go. What is the energy between y'all currently? Gift. That's funny because in the last reading that I did, this card was in the wrong deck. This card came out and I was like, what are you doing? The image that was coming up in my head was they want to unwrap you like a gift. Yeah, that you're a gift to them, but you felt a little out of reach. Your person might have felt out of reach as well. Precious offering. Y'all's connection is in a blooming phase, a phase of expansion. It's been in a state of, I don't want to say pause because that would insinuate that nothing has been moving or nothing has been happening, but everything has been happening just behind the scenes, in the dark, in the quiet, and now things are starting to bloom out in the open. Yeah, I kind of want to use it. Please clarify the message. Listen, 10 of Cups. I knew this reading was gonna be good. Emotional fulfillment, happy ever after. Oh my gosh, there's bricks in the rainbow. There's something about this whole connection being a process, brick by brick, slowly but surely. Every interaction has a meaning, has a purpose. Even if the interactions themselves have seemed small, like nothing was happening, everything was happening. I'm really drawn to this infinity symbol. This is fated. You're always meant to come back together. What are their feelings towards you currently? Temptation, alluring thoughts and actions. I told you it was going to be a spicy reading. It's going to be some spiciness. Please clarify temptation. 4 of Cups. That's weird. Pretty sure this is an AI deck. Why isn't the 4th cup being offered? It's on the ground with the 3. Your person is broody. Why? There wouldn't be this theme of temptation if they were allowed to just have it, allowed to just pursue it, take it, accept it. They're broody about it. What's going on with this? What is this? This one. What is this? Rise. Your person has been holding off taking action. Why? Why? Oh my gosh, that's a lot. The Magician, King of Pentacles, 8 of Swords. I'm getting investment. This would be a good investment, but this is also a risky investment. It feels like gambling. They have all the proof they need. Oh, look at this. I didn't realize this was flipped over. Knight of Wands. They have all the proof they need. It's not like they need more time to think about it. They don't need to research anymore or observe anymore. Like, you're it. You're perfect. Like, there's nothing wrong with you. Like, they know that you would be a good investment. I hate saying it like that, but it's coming in that way. You're a freaking present. You're a gift from God. They know that. They don't need any proof. They've already seen enough. But there's something about their stability, the foundation that they've grown themselves. This is showing up in the last reading that I'm not sure whether or not I'm going to post. There is that fire. There's that temptation. But there's something about what is this? There's something about their foundation. They have concerns about what they've invested in regards to their life and their stability. Something about y'all's connection. They're concerned could destabilize that in some way. In the last reading that I did, this showed up. It came through as they overinvested in a relationship or in relationships in the past, and it came back to bite them in the butt. Very specifically, took on somebody, became the financial provider for this person or people, and it burned them out. It ate up a lot of their resources. It was in vain. So it's not you. It's other people who have wronged them in the past, who have destroyed this trust in them. They're so ready to just grab you with both hands, have this dream life. It's in y'all's connection. It's in y'all's energy. But there's this concern. Yeah, Page of Swords at the bottom of the deck in reverse. For some of you, y'all's person was lied to in the past regarding finances. 6 of Swords underneath that. It has taken a lot from them to move on from this. It took a lot from them. These are refugees. It took a lot to rebuild. What are their thoughts towards you? Companion, a discerning friend. I feel like your person doesn't have many friends, or they might know a lot of people, but only a handful of them they would actually consider friends, and they feel that with you. You feel like somebody they can trust, even though it's contradictive. What's interesting though is that this is a hedgehog with spines. You're protective of yourself. You don't let many people in. They see that you've let them in. That's helping them to have trust to let you in. Expand on their thoughts about you. Three of Cups in reverse. It's interesting, we're just talking about friends. Three of Cups is friendship, companionship. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Six of Swords showing up again, but this one's in the reverse. What happened between y'all? Because something that happened between y'all, I feel like it's something they did. They feel guilty about something. They've hurt you. It feels like you have a reason to be prickly around them. Like you have a reason to have your guard up. Like they've given you a reason to not completely trust them or to let them back in. They're feeling the guilt around that. They're feeling the concern around that. They're thinking about, will you let me back in? I wouldn't blame you if you didn't. They see that they've hurt your trust, but that you're still here. You're still here for them. You're still supportive of them. I'm not saying that you're a doormat or that you've completely opened up to this person, but you're still there in some way. They're noticing that you're still there. It normally takes time to repair a relationship, a friendship, trust. But with them in particular, they have this understanding that once trust is broken, it can never be built back completely. They destroyed that. But yet here you are with the door cracked. That kind of covered their perception of you as well. What's their perception of you? Oh, immediately I got time is running out. Creativity, use your imagination. Time, trust, and divine timing. Except they know that they've put this off for a long time. They haven't made a decision. They haven't done anything. They've put it off for a long time. They're aware of that. It's interesting because this has been showing up in my readings, and this has been showing up collectively as well, that your person is very inspired by you. You might be an influencer, or they might watch you on your social media and they're very inspired by just you, the way you express yourself, the way you carry yourself. They know it's a matter of time before they see how valuable you are and how attractive you are and how alluring you are, and that it's not going to take much for somebody to come in. Like they're running out of time. If they don't make a move, somebody else will, is what I'm getting. The World. Yeah. You're the complete package. You embody everything. It's only a matter of time until somebody scoops you up. Six of Cups, and then the past is left in the past. That they've become a memory, and they have fears about this. They know they need to rise up and make a decision. So I wanted to summarize because I went on a rant, a really confusing rant. So we're going to summarize. This came out for their feelings at night. Your person is the nurturing type. Whether you're aware of this or not, whether you've really seen proof of this or not, they are the nurturing type because they want to be nurtured. That is their desire, is to be nurtured. But I get images of them nurturing you. This showed up in 2 recent readings with like the strawberries, loving you sweetly, softly, endearingly, wanting to take their time, love you right, have the focus on you, pleasing you, taking care of you. One reason why this desire is so strong for them is because they desire that for themselves. They want to be loved that way. Ganesh showed up, the remover of obstacles. They are overcoming some sort of obstacle. This has been a concern for them in the past, where somebody might have, or many people might have, told them that they were clingy, or they were too emotional, or they were too much. Your person just wants to be nurtured. That's part of their love language. Your person is concerned that they will take too much from you, that it's going to be too much for you. They have concerns that you could also do the same to them. Fearful avoidance did show up a little bit. I'm not saying that either of you are a fearful avoidant, but there's tones of it showing up. Your person might have felt trapped in relationships before where they had to provide too much, give too much. That was showing up earlier in the reading. They're aware of how precarious this situation is. They have to do this carefully. If they make the wrong step, they could ruin their chances. Also that you have many eyes on you or other people that are also interested in you, or that's their perception. They're thinking of ways to get to you or to get past your defenses in some way. They also think about how you have somehow slipped past the defenses into their heart. I can hear them saying, I've worked so hard to not fall in love again, or I promised myself I would never fall in love again. And you've somehow made your way in past the defenses. And then Ten of Pentacles showed up. They want to get off this ride, this cycle that y'all have been in, this dance that y'all have been in, this back and forth. They're ready to take the reins, take control. And then these two came out afterwards, Two of Pentacles and Four of Swords in reverse. So they're done with, again, the cycle, the back and forth, the silence. I can't be quiet about this anymore. I won't be quiet about this anymore. So what are they going to do? Joy. Enjoy the little things. I feel like this is in regards to y'all's interactions or any future interactions. It feels like whatever happens, happens. I feel like they're in a really good headspace, or they're going to be in a really good headspace where they're very optimistic. A lot of what they've worried about in the past, I feel like they've overcome those things. Let's get some clarity. I feel like they're going to be, I'm getting like the sun, so energy of the sun card, Six of Cups, Ace of Wands. I'm also getting a little bit of Seven of Swords, this mischievous type, sneaky, but not in a bad way. It's kind of playful. I see them being playful with you, flirty with you, and they're excited to see you or excited to be around you. Whenever y'all see each other again, they're going to be happy. Knight of Wands, I told you, flirty. They're just, oh, Three of Swords in reverse, sick of the heartache. Their heart has healed or has gone through some sort of healing process. They're overcoming their fears, taking the lead, taking initiative. I see them being this like big kid, really excited to see you. They're going to be mischievous, flirty. They're excited to get things moving is what's coming in too. I'm going to clarify this up. What else? What else? Seven of Cups. I'm getting live out their fantasy is coming in really strong. Live out their fantasy. But also, remember at the beginning of the reading with the Prezi cards and then the Ten of Cups, this is y'all's shared energy. This is almost like too good to be true. Look at the expression on his face, on this little Goose's face. It's like a kid in a candy shop or somebody getting exactly what they wanted for Christmas and they're just like, which one do I play with first? I feel like your person has released a huge weight and gained some sudden confidence and they're just like, well, now what do I do? Now what do I do? Knight of Pentacles, the Empress. They really want to impress you though, so it's like, gosh, it's hard to explain. I'm getting explosive, excited energy from them, but I see them as like straightening their tie. Male or female, doesn't matter. It's like they're gaining composure and coming to you with an offer, like ask you out on a date or ask you out properly. They're going to make an offer to you. Looks like you're looking at possibly your children or children involved or obligations. Interesting. So when this person comes in, it's going to be while you're focused on yourself and your obligations, your children. It's interesting. The Fool, they're going to take a risk. They're going to take that leap. That's interesting. Usually the sack on his back is really tiny. This one's really big. So this person does come with a lot of baggage. They might also have a child or obligations. That might have been what was holding them back in the first place, but it's not holding them back anymore. Yeah, the Chariot at the bottom of the deck. So fast forward movement towards you, near future. Warrior spirit, stand your ground. Your person has become incredibly confident. It's been a long time coming. You've quite possibly waited for this person to make a move for a significant period of time, but now they're stepping into that role. So I am seeing pursuit in the near future. Three of Pentacles in reverse. Whenever this shows up in reverse, this has to do with starting over, scrap the whole thing. They're coming forward new, with an idea, with a plan, with a goal. They're going to do it differently this time. Anything else we need to know about the near future? Two of Pentacles. I'm getting dancing again, coming back into y'all's connection has been in pause mode, or y'all have been in no contact, or things have been moving really slow. Y'all are coming back into the ring again. Hanged Man. It's different this time. This separation, this silence, this no contact has forced y'all into a new perspective, both of y'all. Y'all are both coming back into the ring as different individuals with better self-concept, more confidence, with a fire under y'all's asses. Five of Wands at the bottom of the deck. I'm getting like banter, like flirting. Okay, quotes. What do they want to say? We're gonna get 6 and then bottom of the deck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You feel familiar, like I've known you forever. Y'all also just might have been doing this for a while too, is what I'm getting. One of us has to give in eventually. Feel that. You inspire me to be the best version of me. Yeah, we've talked about that, where they're overcoming their own like personal obstacles. Don't change yourself for me. That feels like projection, because they have a fear about being changed or having to change or feeling like they have to change to appease somebody else. So while yes, they don't want you to change for them, they're also hoping that they will be accepted as who they are, and that you won't want to change them. There's so much I haven't said yet. So, confession. I catch myself smiling when I think of you. And forbidden love. All right, guys. It's a really interesting reading. I'll talk to you next time.